Florence Crittenton Campus is where teen mothers find the support and services they need to create cycles of success. Florence Crittenton Services and Denver Public Schools have created a new and expanded campus to serve teen mothers and their children, a two-generation approach.
We have a best-in-class facility now that'll serve these kids. We have a great academic space, we have great program space, we have great early learning space, we have 3 playgrounds outside for the children, and we really have a beautiful experience for the children and the mothers.
It is about more than the mothers. 2 generations are at stake, and Florence Crittenton Services serves them both.
The one thing that I realized that is different about our students and our moms is that mother piece. When they realize that responsibility, they just really step it up, and we have this opportunity to make a great impact on 2 generations.
My life changed while I attended, in the fact that I never knew that there was a space available with other girls that were in my situation. It made me not feel so isolated, like I didn't do something bad. I was no longer being shamed in a space that I could actually learn, so learning became a priority. Versus actually being in a public school system where you were pointed at and made fun of.
I know a lot of times girls have to choose between raising their child and going to school, and I was able to get the best of both worlds.
Florence Crittenton's 2-generation approach works for mother and child.
I think my favorite memory was probably graduation night. I just remember being really, really proud of myself, and my parents were there and they were so proud of me, and they had been so worried because I was just on a bad path before I had my daughter. And I don't know that I would have graduated if I hadn't had her.
In 2015, Florence Crittenton celebrated the grand opening of its new and expanded campus.
I've seen it evolve from being hidden in the back of when we first opened to Baker Middle School to it's become, good heavens, this beautiful campus. We were hidden in the back halls of a middle school to now we're a beacon in the city, sitting on this hill that radiates this message that a partnership works.
You have to use quotation marks.
Florence Crittenton has expanded its academic offerings to include more college and career-ready services.
Right now I have a class that's called Future Choices, and that's preparing me how to be a professional person, how to manage a job, how to build a resume, how to prepare yourself for college and for a job.
It's important for us to give them skills, whether it be interview skills, parenting skills, academic skills. I want all of them to be college and career ready once they leave us.
You can't tweak it.
A new CNA program provides students the opportunity to graduate and be ready for work as a certified nursing assistant.
It will affect my future a lot because most teens, they don't get the opportunity to say, oh yes, I got my high school diploma plus the certification to be in the medical field all at once.
To serve Florence Crittenton's 2nd generation, the Early Childhood Education Center now offers care for children from 6 weeks through pre-K.
Our moms are here because they want to be successful for their babies, and they want to provide a better life for their children. And without having a child care on campus, it's really difficult for them to go to school, as we saw before we expanded.
So having Alan with me makes me feel happy because he's learning while I'm learning too.
In addition, the Student and Family Support Program provides support services and engagement activities to promote healthy relationships.
Every week there's some kind of activities in which, after school, that the kids can invite their baby dad, their boyfriend, their cousin, their family members if they want to.
The Alethea E. Morgan MD Health Center, operated by Denver Health, will be the first in Colorado to offer both obstetrics and pediatrics.
I think having free healthcare on site is going to affect our attendance positively because many of our students ride the bus to school, and if they set an appointment during the day, sometimes it takes 2 or 3 buses to get to that appointment, so they end up missing an entire day of school. Versus here, now that it's on campus, they might miss a half an hour of class or an hour at the very most.
Each year, Florence Crittenton Services helps educate, prepare, and empower young women and their children for the future.
Teen moms are the most amazing, resilient, tenacious, determined individuals. And they really have so much to offer. And I am so proud of the Denver community in believing in our teen moms, so much so that they were willing to invest in this 21st century campus that has everything that any school should have for a high school student, let alone a teen mom.
As Mayor Michael B. Hancock said, this is where dreams come to be reborn. Join us in creating cycles of success for teen mothers and their children.